The world has been watching as India embarks on an unprecedented aviation shopping spree, capturing the attention of industry experts and enthusiasts alike. Nearly 1,000 new aircraft have been ordered by Indian Airlines, a move that has stunned the global aviation community. This astounding number has sent ripples throughout the industry, signaling India's ambition to become a global aviation powerhouse. The scale of these orders is unprecedented and reflects a strategic vision for the future. The orders are coming from major players like Air India and IndiGo, who are leading the charge in this massive expansion. Both airlines are looking to capitalize on India's rapidly growing domestic travel market, which has seen a surge in demand over the past few years. They also have their sights set on expanding their international routes, aiming to connect more cities across the globe with direct flights. This surge in aircraft orders is a clear indication of India's economic growth and its citizens' increasing desire to travel. The aviation sector is poised to play a crucial role in this transformation. These orders aren't just about replacing old planes, they represent a bold step towards modernizing the entire fleet. This is about expansion on a grand scale, with new airports and infrastructure being developed to support the influx of new aircraft. The sheer volume of aircraft entering the Indian market is set to redefine the country's aviation landscape, making it one of the most dynamic in the world. It will also have global implications for aircraft manufacturers, airlines, and the travel industry as a whole, potentially reshaping global air travel patterns. The world is watching as India prepares to take flight, ready to soar to new heights in the aviation sector. To grasp the magnitude of India's recent aircraft orders, it's helpful to look back at a similar event in aviation history. In 2011, American Airlines placed a record-breaking order for 460 aircraft, a move that stunned the aviation world. This bold move was driven by a desire to modernize its fleet, improve fuel efficiency, and stay competitive in a rapidly evolving market. However, India's current buying spree dwarfs even that historical order, showcasing an unprecedented scale of ambition and growth. This highlights the difference in scale and ambition between the two events, reflecting India's broader economic aspirations. American Airlines' order was largely about fleet renewal, aiming to replace older aircraft with newer, more efficient models. In contrast, India's orders are about both fleet renewal and aggressive expansion, signaling a dual strategy. Indian Airlines are not just trying to keep up with demand, they are positioning themselves as leaders in the global aviation market. They are looking to shape the future of air travel in the region, setting new standards for service and efficiency. This forward-thinking approach is indicative of India's overall economic strategy, which emphasizes innovation and long-term growth. It is a strategy focused on sustainable growth, global integration, and enhancing the country's position on the world stage. The echoes of this aviation boom are set to reverberate for decades to come, shaping the future of global air travel. The sheer volume of aircraft orders coming out of India signifies a major shift in the aviation landscape. This is not simply about replacing aging planes, it's about expanding fleets to meet the demands of a rapidly growing economy. India's middle class is expanding, and with it, the demand for air travel. Domestic travel within India has been on an upward trajectory for years. This trend is expected to continue, fueled by rising incomes and lower airfares. Airlines are responding to this demand by adding more routes and increasing flight frequencies. Furthermore, Indian Airlines are looking beyond their borders. They aim to establish themselves as major players in international travel. This means connecting India to more global destinations and competing with established airlines on long-haul routes. The message is clear: India's aviation ambitions are sky-high. Section 4. Turbulent skies for some challenges. Facing smaller carriers. While giants like Air India and IndiGo are soaring to new heights, smaller Indian airlines face turbulence. These smaller carriers often find themselves in a precarious position, trying to navigate through a highly competitive market. The competition for market share is fierce, and the influx of new aircraft could put pressure on smaller players. With larger airlines expanding their fleets and routes, smaller carriers must find ways to stay relevant. These smaller airlines often operate on thinner margins, and might struggle to compete with the pricing power of their larger counterparts. The financial strain can be immense, making it difficult to offer competitive fares. Another challenge is the availability of skilled personnel. Smaller airlines may find it harder to attract and retain experienced pilots and crew members, who often prefer the stability and benefits offered by larger airlines. India's aviation boom will require a significant increase in pilots, air traffic controllers, and maintenance crews. The demand for skilled professionals is growing rapidly, and smaller airlines must compete for this limited talent pool. Ensuring an adequate supply of trained professionals will be crucial for the industry's sustainable growth. Training programs and partnerships with aviation schools could help bridge this gap. Despite these challenges, the growth in Indian aviation presents opportunities. Smaller airlines can leverage their agility to adapt quickly to market changes and customer needs. Smaller airlines can carve out niche markets by focusing on regional connectivity or specialized services. By identifying underserved routes and offering unique travel experiences, they can build a loyal customer base. Partnerships with larger airlines could also provide access to a broader network and resources. Collaborations can lead to shared benefits, such as code-sharing agreements and joint marketing efforts. The key to survival for smaller carriers lies in adaptability and innovation. Embracing new technologies and finding creative solutions will be essential for thriving in a competitive landscape. Section 5. The Maharaja's Revival, Air India's Transformation and Mega Order. No discussion about India's aviation boom is complete without mentioning Air India's remarkable transformation. Once a symbol of national pride, the airline had fallen into financial trouble and operational inefficiency. However, its recent privatization by the Tata Group has breathed new life into the Maharaja. Air India's record-breaking order for 470 aircraft is a testament to its ambition to reclaim its place as a global aviation leader. This order is part of a larger strategy to modernize the airline's fleet, improve its service quality, and expand its network. This transformation is not just about Air India. It signifies India's commitment to creating a world-class aviation sector. The revival of the Maharaja is a source of national pride and a symbol of India's economic resurgence. Section 6. Taking off. India's evolving aviation landscape. India's massive aircraft orders are just one piece of a larger puzzle. The country's entire aviation landscape is undergoing a significant transformation. The government has been proactive in implementing policies to promote growth and investment in the sector. One such initiative is the UDAN, Uday Desh Ka Aam Nagrik scheme. This program aims to improve regional air connectivity by making air travel accessible to the common man. UDAN provides subsidies to airlines for operating flights to underserved and unconnected airports. In addition to policy initiatives, India is also investing heavily in aviation infrastructure. New airports are being constructed and existing ones are being expanded and modernized. These infrastructure improvements are essential to accommodate the anticipated surge in air traffic. Section 7. Destination Growth. The future of Indian aviation. The future of Indian aviation is bright. The country is projected to become the world's third-largest aviation market by 2030. This growth will be driven by several factors, including a burgeoning middle class, increasing disposable incomes, and a young and mobile population. The influx of new aircraft will not only meet the current demand, but will also create new opportunities. More routes, increased flight frequencies, and lower airfares will make air travel accessible to a wider segment of the population. India's aviation boom is still in its early stages. The next decade will be crucial for the industry as it navigates the challenges and opportunities that come with rapid expansion. One thing is certain, India is on a trajectory to become a global aviation powerhouse, and the world is taking notice.